Hello and welcome. This is Daniel Kennedy from Steadfast Construction and Design. I am doing the video today for week 23 or 24, I believe. I'm going to show you what we've been up to because we've been smashing the kitchens in, all the decorating's been getting done, and we are now at the ground floor. So soon the woodwork will be done upstairs, and then it's carpets, and then all it is the sparks, and then we're good to go. So we're really sort of on the home straight now, and this is where it can really sort of momentum gets lost if you're not on it, if you're not constantly pushing the trades to quickly go, getting the last bits and bobs, because some of the groundworks needs doing, some of the decorating needs doing, and everyone's on top of each other, and it's the most chaotic time. So it's really important that you have your sort of manage your expectations of what you want each week, and we're going to show you what we've been up to this week. You can see the underpinning has gone. We've had the structural engineer out, the building regs, it's all been passed, which is obviously a massive relief. This has been decorated today, so we're doing the whitewash, and then we'll be whacking the woodwork in next week. Everything's been cleared out and whacked down to the basement, so we can get the doors and all the bathrooms in. And I've got a real treat for you. Real treat. We've got the boiler room there, as you can see, and this is what we're using for storage. Right, let's go upstairs because we've got the kitchens in now and it looks absolutely brilliant. So this is going to be a shared kitchen between the 3 ensuite rooms, the 3 tea stations, one of which I'll be using as an office. But check that out, isn't that beautiful? Lovely, really hard wearing laminate worktops, as I say all the time. We're going to have the same tiles, we've got induction hobs, got the ovens. So this is going to be for 3 people, so they're going to have a pretty good deal really. $6.50, they're going to get their own tea station, going to get their own washer dryer here. It's going to be absolutely no traffic whatsoever in terms of, although it's a big building, there's plenty of space for them. So these are the tiles that we've got. I hope that isn't the only ones that we've got left, because otherwise I'll have to go get more. Walking in here as well. So this is all the woodwork's been done this week. The tiling has been done as well, ready for the woodwork to be painted. So you can get a feel of how it's going to look and how it matches the current existing kitchens. Oh, in fact, I think we will have enough tiles because all these kitchens have been done. Oh, look at that. That's fabulous. Lovely. Oh, I love it. Perfect. So these are the big tiles. Nice trim as well. So this will be a nice unique unit. Bit of a big kitchen for a single studio, but we've got the bed, and then we'll whack a wardrobe, and then we'll have a chest of drawers, desk. It's going to be perfect. I love it. So we've got the dust sheet up there. That's ready because we're going to be doing the woodwork next week. And then I showed you some pictures of this earlier on. Had a bit of a ruckus with my partner because she didn't like the fact that it wasn't all level. So what do you guys think? Should we go for 4 all round, or is it okay to have it like that? Yes, we've got the tower rail from China, and then the tap over there, which are for sale, as you all know. Let's go in here. Oof. Look at it. So this is one of the tea stations. So you can see it here, tea station. So they get 2 cupboards. They're going to get a fridge there and this space. And then there's going to be 3 units that share that kitchen. So a huge amount of space really. Ah, the tap. Check it out. Boom. Look at it. Ah, that is so nice. The reason why I'm trying to go off stainless steel because it looks really crap after a few tenants go in and out. It looks really scratched. So we've gone with this resin sink. Can you see it? So this is a resin. Oh, I hope that's not blue. That looks crap. Oh no, it's just a film. And then, oh, that tap goes wonderful with the tiles. Look at that. That is mint. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, we got the shower in. Check it out, guys. Let me show you. So this is our shower. Gorgeous, as I think you all can agree. Got the mezzanine, all the prep work of the wood has been done. Oh God, I love those tiles. I cannot believe how cheap they were. Yeah, I think we'll have enough. We've got quite a few packs and we've only got the ground floor to do, which I believe is 1, 2, 3 studios and 1 tea station. Oh, look at that. That is the business, isn't it? Yeah. This was a bit of a bone contention. I said, it's going to look crap. I don't want it. Don't do it. So the plumber took a picture, and I was like, oh my God, it's pretty bloody good. Let's do it everywhere. Although, I don't know whether that's straight or not. I'll have to get that rectified. I can see that skew whiff a little bit. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just wonderful? Don't know. Although I know what it's going to look like, I never get bored of seeing it. It always looks... Ah, radiators are in. I didn't even see this. Bloody hell, I'm treating you this week, ain't I? Look at this. So we've got the rads in now, which is good. Unfortunately, I bought column radiators, but the BCU numbers are not big enough for these types of rooms because the rooms are too big. So that's a bit shit, but is what it is. Got the mezzanine up there. This will be getting painted next week. And I'll tell you what, this is where we can do our sign-off. Let me stop this and do a bit of a sign-off for it. This weekly update, we'll be doing this in an edited video again, so you can see, because there's been lots of movement since the last one. That's why I needed a few on Facebook. Although we had the disappointing news of finding out we didn't need the fire lobbies and that it was all for naught, I'm actually really, really pleased now that kitchens are going in and we're seeing the size of the rooms, because although this had planning for 13 units and it was rented out as 13 units, I don't think the rooms would have been a bit too small, because you can see the rooms are a fair size now. Those of you who know the dark size of the deal, and squeezing 2 more rooms in here I think would be a little bit too much. So for example, up here there was 4 rooms, so now we've turned them into 3, so you can, although they're fairly substantial rooms, I think 3, I would end up with 4 650 rooms as opposed to 3 800 rooms. So the difference in rent is not too great, but I think the turnover of tenants would have been a lot greater versus the studios. So this is why I'm really, really pleased with the final result. And in an ever competing market, in an ever saturated market, although we've got droves of landlords going out to the social housing, I think having really big rooms, having really functional rooms, so stuff that lasts a long time, that doesn't cost you as the investor a lot, so you pay the stuff up front and then you get the return over the long term via having less repairs, less call outs. You can scale this type of thing a lot greater than you would if you do the smaller stuff, I feel, because there tends to be more... I'm speaking from experience, like the previous HMOs are not as well built as the ones we have now, and we get more call outs from those, as you, if those of you who follow me know. So this, hopefully, if it's anything like York Road, I'm hardly ever going to be called out to it, and it's the only reason I ever get called out to York Road is because somebody's put the heating on and they don't know how to turn it off. So if it's the same, I'm going to be really pleased, and the ongoing deal is going to be exactly the same. We're going to have this standard, have these studios, have the Ensuites, and even though it's all systemized, I get really excited when I see it. And going to be big units. This one is a special deal. I don't think I'm going to get many of these, just purely because of where it is. Perfect location, perfect size. It's like all the ducks are lined in a row, so I'm really, really pleased. If you want to come and see this and see how I progressed from somebody who got chewed up, spit up by the building industry, had everyone bloody rob me, and really, really questioned whether I'm doing the right thing, and how I changed my mindset, how I changed and implemented a few things, built the team together, got the right people in, and then sort of systemized it in a way where I don't really get involved in the build anymore, other than tweaking, twerking here and there, and I spend a few hours a week on it, which is phenomenal for what I get at the end product and the price I get it at. So if you want to learn it, Come to the development tour this weekend, Sunday, next week, the 30th, I believe it is. We've got a few people coming. You're going to walk around here. There's going to be a few finished units for you, hopefully. Everything bar carpets. And then also you're going to get how I run the deals, how I check up on people, where I source my materials, where I source my deals, where I source my finance. We're going to go to a lot of high level stuff of that, but then really go into the macros of the delivery side and how we pay the trades, how we monitor them, how we find them, where we get them from, what happens with conflict resolution, because there's always conflicts and there's always issues. It's never, ever, ever plain sailing. It never is, never has, and it never will be. And once you accept that and you know the hurdles, like the obstacles are the way, they're not in the way, you're meant to face them, you can sail through this process a lot happier than you otherwise would, because it takes a very special kind of person to be able to put a team together, be happy putting that team together, and at the end not get stressed. You get pummeled so much, you get a really thick skin that nothing affects you, and then when you have the goal of the deal at the end, the refurb at the end, and anything in between is not important. That is a really, really, really important factor in how you can be happy while you do this. And for me, that trumps everything else. So if you want to learn how I've managed to do that, please sign in the link that I'm going to attach to this video. Come and join us. I'd love to have you. Love to share how we do our builds, and hopefully I'll save you lots and lots of money. Thank you and enjoy your weekend.